Hello, I'm Brigantia Blackbird of Blackbird's Brew. Happy Wednesday and welcome once again to Journey Through the Tarot. This week we are looking at the Two of Wands. This, of course, comes from the Housewives Tarot with Paul Keppel and Jude Buffum. So, as always, first impressions. What we're looking at is a work-weary housewife. She'll have two extra hands, if you'll notice. She's clearly been at work, and she obviously has conflicting desires. She's wearing a pretty posh fur coat. She's got her dress shoes on, but she's also wearing a do-rag, a house dress, and ankle socks. This tells us that she's caught between what she needs to do and what she wants to do. Now, the fact that she has two sets of hands reminds me of something that I've heard other women say, including my mother, how much they wish for an extra pair of hands, specifically an extra pair of useful hands who will do what they need them to do without requiring too much direction. And they just wanted a bit of help to get the household in order. There have been certainly times in my life when I could relate to that sentiment. Now, if we also look at the expression on her face, this catches my attention because she just looks so tired, and I get the impression that she's tired of being in limbo. Now, whether she ends up cleaning the house from top to bottom or she goes out for a night on the town, I think either outcome would be better for her than just feeling caught in between. So that's the sense of the card that I get when I'm just looking at it. Now, if we reference the booklet, it gives us three key words: crossroads, decision, and choice. And that certainly is what we are seeing visually, with the cross, the broom and the mop, that is symbolizing the crossroads. There are decisions to be made as evidence from her clothing. And when it comes to choices, that's that we're back to her face. She needs to decide what she's going to be doing and just get on with it. Now, the description in the booklet reads, "You must choose where to focus your energy. Do you continue to sweep up the dirt, or is it time to mop the floor to a sparkly shine?" The Two of Wands symbolizes a crossroads. You must decide whether to remain on your current course or to move on to the next stage of your journey. So, feels like we're all pretty well in alignment with this particular card. Now, when it comes up in a reading, because that's what it always comes down to, if you are reading for someone else, when you get the Two of Wands, one of the possibilities, and I would actually look at this possibility first, is that your querent is probably vacillating between two different opinions or two different courses of actions. Depending on what spread you're using and what other cards pop up, you might find a few little clues and hints about what the actual issue might be, so be on the alert for that. So in this situation, when someone's, kind of, I don't know what to do, and I'm not doing anything, the card is coming as a reminder that not making the choice is going to keep the querent stagnant. And while the decision that the querent needs to make may be very difficult, the result will be better than remaining stuck and just fretting about what to do. So it's about stop creating your own stress, stop creating your own difficulties as a general message. Now, second thing to look for is that the card can be taken as a sign that the querent is struggling with different opposing impulses, and they cannot satisfy both, at least not at the same time. Now, recognizing that sometimes it's necessary to lay one thing to the side in order to accomplish something else, that could be very helpful to the querent. So again, look at the overall spread to see what's going on, to be able to see if this is the nudge that your querent is really needing to get. Thirdly, sometimes if we do not make our own choices, we will find that other people are more than happy to come on the scene and try to make our decisions for us. And this may lead to us getting instructions that are in conflict with what we really ought to be doing or what we want to be doing. Or we could be getting multiple forms of advice from different people, and all this advice isn't compatible with each other, and it's still leaving out our own agency. We are the ones who are supposed to be taking our life by the reins and making our own decisions and choices. So if this is the situation, which there will probably be hints amongst the other cards in the spread, just take the Two of Wands as a sign that it is time to start reasserting your agency. And if the querent kind of squirms at that suggestion, you're probably on the right track. Obviously, you can't force them to do this, but you can say, you are getting your warning. You came to the cards for advice, and this is the advice that it had to give. So I think that's it on the Two of Wands. If you would like to discuss this card further or just talk tarot in general, leave a little comment for me in the comment section or come see me on Discord at Blackbird's Brew. Also, if you are in need of a tarot reading yourself, that is something that I provide for free for the Discord members. I just see it as part of being service to my community. So if you are needing that own hint of your own, just reach out to me and we can probably set up a time where we can see what we can find out for you. So I think that's it for now. I will see you in the next one. Bye.